Top Media is back. Yes, we're back after a long break and we'll be bringing you the best top 5, 10, 15s and more on YouTube. For a second I thought you forgot about us. Well, you're not getting rid of me that easily. Anyways, thanks for all the subscribers who've decided to stick around and enjoy. Oh, and don't forget to support us on Patreon if you like, which we finally got around to launching. A link is in the description. Check it out, it would be very much appreciated. In Arizona, New Mexico, and Mexico's Chihuahuan Desert, there are mountain peaks which reach thousands of feet above the desert below, and these cooler microclimates have created a haven for animals including half of the bird species in America. The encroachment of human civilization threatens these, but it's global warming and drought which may ultimately deal the final blow for these environments as temperatures rise and the peaks becoming drier, warmer, and more arid. Home to Mount Everest, these mountain ranges provide an incredible habitat for species such as red pandas, snow leopards, Bengal tigers, and even the Ganges river dolphin. This gigantic haven for the natural world is being threatened by humans thanks to deforestation, global warming, which has led to the rapid melting of ice across the snow-capped peaks, and, most worryingly of all, illegal animal poaching. This unique island, which lies off the east coast of the African mainland, is home to 21 million people and a staggering collection of unique creatures, including 8 unique plant families, 4 bird families, 5 primates, and 50 species of lemurs, which cannot be found anywhere else on the face of the earth. Unfortunately, thanks in no part to deforestation and slash and burn agriculture, only 15% of the island's natural vegetation remains, and a number of species have invaded the island and devastated local flora and fauna. Montana's Glacier National Park depends very much on its glaciers, as you might expect from the name, with the glacial ice regulating the stores of water for the park, which in turn are responsible for maintaining stream temperatures and flow. However, global warming means that only around 2/3 of the glaciers recorded in 1850 are still there, one of the starkest indicators of rising temperatures which can be found within the United States. It's estimated that by 2030 most of the largest glaciers will have melted away completely. Found in Southeast Asia, the Coral Triangle is among the world's most endangered coral reef, thanks no part to the overfishing in the region, which is the mainstay of the local economy. Many techniques such as blast fishing and even poison fishing are exerting unsustainable pressure on the reefs, and many are suffering from coral bleaching caused by these practices, as well as higher water temperatures and extreme weather conditions. Antarctica is threatened by the twin threats of global warming and overfishing, which threaten the freezing coast's teeming wildlife population. The coastline along the continent is rich with marine life, including seabirds, seals, whales, and penguins, but reports suggest that the rise of just 2 degrees Celsius in the Southern Ocean could see the ice recede by up to 15%, leaving many species with no way of finding homes or food. Additionally, the overfishing of krill, a shrimp-like species which forms the basis of Antarctic food chain, could lead to a collapse of the entire ecosystem. Micronesia and Polynesia might be a more attractive prospect than Antarctica for prospective holidaymakers, but this series of 4,000 islands is just as threatened by global climate change. It's thought that just a 1 metre rise in the sea level in the surrounding ocean would submerge more than 4 square miles of the island of Tonga Tapu in Tonga, and other low-lying islands in the area face a similarly watery fate. Although humans have inhabited the ring of the coastline around the Mediterranean Sea for more than 8,000 years, the coastline itself is as endangered as many more isolated parts of the world. More than 22,500 plant species inhabit the coastline, 4 times more than the rest of Europe. and more than half of these are unique to the region. And as a result of the local economy's reliance on tourism, this flora is threatened by deforestation, fires, and even grazing cattle, which have destroyed vegetation in much of the Mediterranean basin. It's not just plants either. The region is home to the most threatened species of cat and seal on the planet, the Iberian lynx and the Mediterranean monk seal, of which there are less than 500 living in the wild. Temperatures in the Arctic have warmed almost twice as much as the global average due to melting sea ice, and this has made it one of the most endangered places on Earth, with the threat that the melting ice could cause feedback loops would much further damage the environment worldwide. It's estimated that polar bears will be extinct by 2100 and that caribou and reindeer will lose foraging areas as the warming of the tundra causes changes in plant life, while migratory birds could lose their nesting areas due to rising sea levels. The rainforest in Borneo is home to a staggering 15,000 different species of plants, as well as a number of incredibly exotic creatures like sun bears, clouded leopard and the orangutan. The rainforest is under threat from human influences, though, as the economic concerns of the country outstrip the needs for biodiversity. Illegal logging, deliberate forest fires and the introduction of palm oil plantations saw Borneo lose more than 1.2 million hectares of rainforest every year between 1997 and 2000. And listening to all of this, you might think, well, we're humans though, does it really matter what's happening to trees and plants and animals? And unfortunately, even if you're being really selfish, the answer is yes, because these ecosystems keep our planet working as a little system. And if they all fall apart, then sooner or later, the human race is dead. So, be nice.
That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching another Top Media video. Don't forget to hit that very important bell icon, the subscribe button, and to support us on Patreon. As they say, pennies make pounds, and your support would go a very long way for our channel.